Reactions have continued to trail IMF's forecast that Africa's most industrialized economy, South Africa, is set to briefly overtake Nigeria and Egypt as the continent's largest economy next year in 2024. So this, analysts hold divergent views. Some have argued that Nigeria's economy, surpassing that of South Africa since 2018, has been primarily attributed to the artificially fixed exchange rate by the Central Bank of Nigeria, rather than being an accurate representation of the nation's economic status. News Central's Perpetual Fasanmi-Peters has more of this.
The International Monetary Fund, IMF's World Economic Outlook, projects that South Africa's gross domestic product, GDP, will reach $401 billion at current prices in 2024, surpassing Nigeria's $395 billion and Egypt's $358 billion. This has been attributed primarily to the contraction of Nigeria and Egypt's GDP in dollar terms. However, it is also believed that policy inconsistency in Africa's largest economy has a role to play.
In the last 5 years, we've seen Nigeria economy taking a major detour in terms of rather than growth. We have seen economic reversal. Nigeria has gone through colorization of money, or what we call changing the color of money that we have seen in the last dispensation. That reversed Nigeria economy significantly, led to a reduction in GDP.
Predominantly an issue at the moment about the foreign exchange rate. And South Africa's rand is significantly better behaved than Egypt's or Nigeria's. And that's the challenge when you're projecting GDP, overall GDP, you're converting it into dollars. And with the Naira now devaluing, you're going to see a widening gap rather than a narrowing of it.
The IMF further stated that South Africa is expected to only hold the top spot for a year before it once again lags behind Nigeria and then falls to third place behind Egypt in 2026. Again, some analysts believe otherwise, and the reasons are not far-fetched.
There is no factor that Nigeria can achieve that will make it take over. The key issue is the foreign exchange rate, and the adjustment is going to be too severe for that GDP rate to recover and surpass South Africa in 12 months. It's not going to happen.
Yes, I agree with IMF for some issues, but I disagree with them that Nigeria will automatically have a bounce back. We have a lot of things to do. Our concern will not just be to become the largest economy in Africa for the fun of it. Our concern will be how do we boost productivity of Nigeria as a nation.
For many analysts, although the IMF projects that Nigeria's GDP will expand after just a year of losing its prized position to South Africa, it will not be a walk in the park, as the country must put certain things in place for it to recover and retain its position. Perpetual Fasanmi-Peters reporting for News Central.